All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. We are at the shop, Pat Built Performance, and we have a lot to get done today. Pretty interesting night ahead of us. Now, we have a product to check out, we have a cars show to go to, as well as we're taking a trip to Mexico to run a 900 horsepower ZL1, as well as a 800-ish horsepower BMW M2. I don't know how the runs are gonna turn out. It's gonna be pretty interesting. So if you guys are excited, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications to stay up to date with the content. Now, we got the Shelby GT350. She dirty, but we are gonna handle some business today. Believe that. Tires, they're gonna have to be replaced soon. I have like almost 10,000 miles on this passenger side rear tire, which is crazy. The driver's side rear tire has about, like, I'd say 3,000 miles on it. This is going to be the last night that I'm gonna be racing the car on the stock clutch. We are going to be putting that to rest. But whenever, you know, you have the opportunity to run a 900 horsepower ZL1 as well as a fast BMW M2, you got to bring the car out, man. You got to bring the car out. It don't matter what car you got to go ahead and run up against something that, you know, isn't a Mustang, because that's all I've been running recently, man. It's been nothing but Mustangs. It's time to go ahead and mix it up a little bit. Now, before we go over to the car meet as well as take a trip to Mexico, we are going to be taking a look at a new product sent over by our friends over at Hulkman. Now, the team over at Hulkman were nice enough to send me out their Alpha Pro portable jump starter. This is actually going to be a speed charger as well. Does a number of nice and really helpful things, especially if you are a car guy and you're stuck in a pinch. It's going to have reverse charge protection, over current protection, overcharge protection, as well as low temp protection. Definitely something you want to keep in mind when going ahead and jumping batteries. Now, you're just going to go ahead and plug the charger up, the portable jump charger, to your battery to get your car back to life. We're going to unbox this here, see exactly what we're working with. Really nice packaging. So that's going to be something huge here. I always like when products come neatly packaged, not really, you know, thrown around. We have the instruction booklet if you do want to go ahead and check this out, just to make sure you're using the jump starter properly. Honestly, super nice that they go ahead and give you an instruction manual, because not every single company is going to provide that. Here is going to be the Hulkman Alpha Pro jump starter. It's going to be very, very lightweight, portable as well. You can go ahead and put this in your wheel well, which is honestly what I'm going to be doing with my Shelby GT350, because this is something that I absolutely am going to keep in my car at all times, because you never know when your battery might go out. You guys can see I stay prepared. I have oil, I have a flashlight. You can go ahead and put the jump starter there. Fits perfectly. Definitely going to be a necessity, considering the fact that I do go on a lot of road trips to Mexico. This is something that I 100% need to have in my car at all times. Comes with a nice little cover here to keep it clean, keep it simple. Very, very nice here. Now, what you're also going to be getting within the box is going to be the jumper cables. You can see right here, the black and the red. We have a nice carrying case, as well as we are going to be getting the power cable, so you can actually charge up the jump starter as well. Now, this is also going to double as a speed charger, as you guys can see here as well, so you can go ahead and power up some other necessities that you might want to have in your car. Definitely something that I really, really need. This case is clean. Oh yeah, they got us covered, y'all. For real. They got us covered. They got us covered. Look at that. Boom. Everything. Fits in that spare tire well nicely. Yeah. Now, you might be thinking, well, I don't need a portable jump starter. I could just use jumper cables to jump my car or a friend's car or anybody that might be in need. Let me go ahead and give you a story on why that might not be the best idea, especially if you don't know what you're doing, because this can cost yourself some money and leave both you guys stranded. Now, a little while ago, I tried to go ahead and jump a Chevy Tahoe with my Mustang. Now you might think that's not really a big deal, you know, people jump start cars all the time. Well, I was actually unaware, I know, let me have it in the comment section, that you should not go ahead and attempt to jump start a car that has a bigger cube motor or a car that may have more electronics going on, whether it's your car or the car you're trying to jump. Needless to say, I ended up frying the battery in my Mustang, and well, I was out 200 bucks on a Mustang battery and a couple $100 on a Chevy Tahoe battery. So don't put yourself in that situation, and make sure you guys cop the Hulkman Alpha Pro portable jump starter, so you're not going to be going ahead and screwing yourself over twice, because again, it can happen. I'm letting you guys know this right now. Not that many people will go ahead and be honest and say that, you know, they ended up burning up 2 batteries on accident. So that's exactly why I recommend going ahead and getting yourself a portable jump starter, so you're not going to be leaving yourself stranded, you know, with 2 vehicles instead of 1. Now, if the jump starting capabilities were something that you really weren't interested in, definitely take a look at this. So as you can see, the Hulkman Alpha Pro has us covered with all of our necessary accessories. Literally everything that I use to record every single day, you can charge it with this jump starter. It does everything, y'all. I'm currently charging my backup GoPro. I am charging up my Draggy so I can go ahead and properly data log my vehicle after I do some modifications, see how fast it's gotten. And I'm also charging my phone as well, which is actually about to be out of battery. This is a necessary piece of equipment that I think every single car enthusiast needs, because it got you covered no matter what situation you're in. Dead car battery, dead phone battery, dead Draggy, dead GoPro, got you covered, man. Huge shout out to the team over at Hulkman for sending me their Alpha Pro jump starter. You can cop yours. The link is going to be at the top of the description. Don't get caught lacking with the dead battery. Don't get caught lacking with dead accessories. This gadget has you covered. All right, we're headed out to the little cars and coffee. Pretty eventful day. Made a COD vid, product review. Now we're going over to a little cars and coffee, and we're gonna hit up Mexico, man. Gotta drop a like on the vid for that. We're literally doing it all. We're not too far away, about like 30-ish minutes. Hopefully we pull up when there still is some light out. I don't know what cars are going to be at the cars and coffee. Oh, thank you. I don't know what cars are going to be at the cars and coffee, but I do know what we're going to be getting into later tonight. And also, let me know if I'm tripping, but for those of you who live in the Houston area, is this summer just uncomfortably hot? Like, it's literally 8 o'clock right now and it's 96 degrees outside. It is ridiculous. I am sweating bullets right now. It is so hot, it is so sticky. I don't remember it being like this the last 2 years I've been living in Houston. This is outrageous. I don't know if it's because we're getting a lot more rain and it's been on and off. You guys can tell, like, I can't keep my car clean right now. It's impossible, because it'll be sunny for 3 days and then it'll rain like crazy, and then it'll be sunny for a couple hours, then it'll rain for 10 minutes, literally 10 minutes, and then it'll be sunny again. It is so hot and humid, it's crazy. This is probably the worst temperature to, you know, be driving cars in, realistically, because the DA is cooked. No pun intended. It's probably 3,000. I can barely breathe. Woo! It's bad, y'all. That guy was mean mugging the hell out of my car. Mach 1 kind of color scheme. Okay. That thing looks customized too. Hold on, y'all. I wanted to kind of pull up a little bit. They're not really going too fast. But I don't know, I like the Mach-Es. I kind of like them, and I know they be giving those out for the, you know, for the most part, but they look kind of nice. If they made them like more like Mustang-esque, dog, hear me out, that would be a crazy daily. Now what if they made a Mustang, like, obviously they're not gonna call it the Mach-E, but what if they call it like the Mustang Mach-X, and they made it like plaid fast? That would be sick. I'm not gonna lie. That would be sick. You'd see a lot. There it is, look. 1, 2, 3. You'd see a lot more. Bro, it actually looks good. I'm not gonna lie, with the stripes. I wonder what she's thinking. Like, man, we got a yellow Mustang. This is actually badass. Boy, my car was orange just to be kind of crazy. This actually is kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. We got a Mach-E and a Shelby GT350 rolling. It's like I downshift, that thing just completely blows my doors off. Ah!
1 eternity later.
Alright, y'all, we're about to pull up. Little light out, you know what I'm saying? It's not completely dark.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right.
Got some bikes up here. They swerving. I know they're going in the same spot. I think I've actually been to this this Bombshells, because it's gonna be at a Bombshells. I wonder if they're gonna be blasting music, but I'm pretty sure I've actually been to this location before. It's not bad, definitely not bad. But the spot in Mexico, theoretically, there they go. Part of me wants to get a bike, but I just don't trust Houston drivers. Like, that's the one thing that keeps me from getting a bike, man. You gotta worry about everybody else on the road. And obviously drive safe yourself, or ride safe.
Stay in the right 2 lanes.
It's just way too sketchy, man. Way too sketchy. If I was to get a bike, I'd make sure I get the top of the line gear, and I'd be fitted, completely fitted every time I go out. Sure, but I know I would just be ignorant on that bike, man, because I know people say that they get a 600, and then when you get a taste of a 600 to go up to an 1,000, it's like, it's just bad. It's just kind of just a bad habit to get into.
Turn left.
I definitely have been here before, because I know I'd get used to that 600 and then be like, oh, this is slow.
You've entered the car park for your destination.
And then I'd start running at 1,000. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah! Dang. Ain't that a bitch. Alright, let's do this again. Cars are gonna be here.
Arrived.
There we go. Guess we'll park it up here. a C6. BMW pulling up. Nice C7Z. Stinger is vibrant, ladies and gentlemen. My car here. Super stuff. Got the underglow and everything. Hella bikes. Ooh, I like this S2000. Tire as well. Gonna go ahead and see what's in the back. All right, it is later in the day, and we are going to be getting some runs in with the Shelby GT350 yet again. This is going to be the last night I'm racing this car on the stock clutch. I have a feeling that it is going to fail on us after this. We are going to be running a full bolt-on ported blower 10-speed ZL1 Camaro. Supposedly it makes 900 horsepower. It's a badass build, I'll tell you that right now. And we're also going to be running a full bolt-on M2 on a blend, which is quick. The M2 and the ZL1 are trying to get a run in. I'm gonna see if we can go ahead and get something going as well. Might as well. Nothing else to do tonight. Really curious about the ZL1 because I've never ran a ported blower car before, so seeing where the car is at right now against a full bolt-on ported blower ZL1 will be pretty interesting. Let me know down in the comment section, for those of you who have ZL1s or had ZL1s, how much do those cars make full bolt-on ported blower? Because I'm kind of familiar with the LT4 platform, because if y'all don't know, I do want to get a C7 Z06 at some point. It'd be badass to have the Shelby GT350 and a C7 Z06. And if I could make shit like 800 horsepower without doing a cam, full bolt-on ported blower, I'm happy with that until I'm not. I'm meaning to get new tires soon too. These tires have like 10K miles on them. Damn near. Let me go check my other tires real quick actually. I gotta get my car detailed as well. But I'm curious how these runs are gonna go. Oh yeah. Luckily everybody got 360 cams. I don't, but I'll have the, you know, footage from all angles as well as my GoPro. I don't like riding with the 360 cam. It's just too sketchy out here. Yellow car, carbon fiber hood, black dude in it, loud as fuck. It's just not a good look whatsoever. That's why I don't go ahead and ride around with the 360 cam. If you know, you know. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section how you think. Hopefully we're going to be hooking tonight, because last time we took the car out with 1320, you know, traction was a little bit of an issue.
moments later.
Badass runs. This M2 is moving. It is moving. We got a full bolt-on porta blower Z01. Definitely gonna go ahead and retire the stock clutch after this though, y'all. I think that was it. That was it. It put in work. Now it is starting to slip in fourth gear, like as soon as I go into fourth gear. So I'm gonna go ahead and retire the stock clutch. It put in work, y'all. It put in work. What is it? 7/31 2025 is when that stock clutch tapped out. It put up a hell of a fight, let me tell you that right now. It put up a hell of a fight. Badass runs. Tried to do that three-way. It's a car that got in front of us, and we got a little bit squirrely. Always better to be safe than sorry, so we had to let out, but badass runs. Need to go back out with the S650 and get some runs in, but until we get the clutch fixed, this car is just gonna be cruising to some meets. Damn, I don't know if y'all can see this. Bro, I just replaced these tires are new. What the hell? I gotta clean these tires off, bro. I gotta do a mean burnout on those tires. Hold on, y'all. Okay, this tire, it's not as bad, but damn. All right, well, I'm gonna head home because I'm low on E, and it is pretty late, technically early in the morning. Whew. Badass runs.